Like, it's not, like, showing my chin, like, the bottom of my chin anymore. So, I prefer this. Hi, it's Julian, and here I am with another video. Really, today, I'm just gonna be chatting, because I just want to chat, because I've been thinking a lot today. And I got dressed, I changed clothes, I'm not wearing the same pair of pajamas that I have been for the past 3 days. So that's good, and I'm finally actually getting clean clothes. Anyway, today I've just been thinking a lot about the fact that I'm alive. I'm on this planet. I am breathing. I am not dead. And I'm not saying this in like some philosophical way where it's like, oh god, what does it mean? What does it mean? I mean this in literally like, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. And I'll explain that. From ages 11 to like September of last year, I was very, very suicidal. Like sincerely suicidal. And those are very important years, I think, where you have very specific things you want to do. Well, no, where you're kind of developing your goals for life. Or at least, that's what everyone around me was doing. Me, I was thinking, I'm gonna be dead. It sounds like I'm making a joke, but it's just because that's how I'm coping with the fact that I spent so much time wanting to be dead. But anyways, since I spent all of that time thinking I wouldn't make it till my 16th birthday, I don't know what I'm doing. I have no plan. When I was before I was all like in the middle of like being all suicidal and stuff, I realized there was a point where I was like, no, I'm gonna live. And I made this very specific, drawn-out plan. I was going to go to Emory University with a writing degree, and I was going to go to New York, and I was going to publish like 1 million wonderful books. They were going to have movies, and it was going to be wonderful. Unrealistic? Maybe. Possible? On some level? Maybe. But they were very, very distinct goals. But then I got all sad again. Everything became the way it was going to become. And those goals, although sound very good, sounds like a very rewarding life, I don't think that could ever happen now. So now I just have no plan. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I not even in just the way that like everyone is in like high school where there's like, what am I gonna do with my life? It's just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do next week. I don't know where I'm going to school. I don't know anything. I don't know how I'm going to live my life, even just still in my household. Because I don't know. I never expected to live this long. I never expected to live to 2017. I had promised myself I wouldn't live till 2017. It sounds so drastic, and it is so drastic, but that's just where I was, and it was horrible. So now I'm here. I'm alive. I beat it. I'm so proud of myself, but I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do, because every time they would talk about future stuff, I was like, oh, that doesn't matter. I'll be dead. Oh, it's so... To anyone who hasn't had a lengthy amount of time where they've just been so bad with their health and just suicidal, you probably think I sound insane, but I spent so much time thinking I wouldn't have to plan for my future because there wasn't going to be one, and now there is one indefinitely, and I don't know what I'm going to do. Right now I go to online school, as I mentioned in my last video, and I don't know where I'm going my sophomore year, because I realized if I do online school for 2 years, that's going to fuck me up when it comes to getting into colleges, and I don't need that. I'm already going to be fucked up already. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. I keep repeating the same thing. I never thought any of this would be necessary. So now, everyone else has, a vague idea of what they want to do, a vague idea of what there is to be. And I'm just here I never thought I'd make it this long. I never thought I'd make it this long. And because I never thought I'd live to, today, I don't know what it means to be alive. That sounds very odd. That sounds very, very odd. But it makes sense to me And I don't know what it means to do anything. Because I never thought I'd be doing anything. I don't know what it means to be anything. And it sounds so tragic. And I haven't accepted that yet. So it kind of is tragic in my head. But you know what? It's gonna be okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how I'm alive. Well, I know how I'm alive. I got myself help. But I don't know what it means that I made it this long. I don't know anything. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god. This is such like a really rambly video. But just, my point is, I spent so much time begging for death's embrace. And now I'm terrified of death. I'm terrified of death. I'm horrified by it. And life is this welcoming thing, but it's also terrifying because I don't know what it means anymore. I don't know what it means anymore because I've wanted out of it so much. I had never wanted to spend. I didn't think I would have been counting down for the new year. So now I'm just really confused as to what I'm supposed to do now. Because while everyone else was planning out the future, planning on their like high school career plan and their college plan, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want to do with my life, and I used to always know, and now I don't know. I grew up being this like practically a prodigy. Like I was this genius kid. I knew I had all of these aspirations. I had all of these goals that were very, very in my reach. And now I've grown up and I'm this perfectionist with very little self-worth because I'm not as smart as I was when I was a kid. And that's a thing I know happens a lot. Like, people just become these perfectionists. And I never wanted to call myself a perfectionist until I just started thinking about it, and I am. Because everything when I was younger was perfect. Everything was a 100. Everything was an A. And now, like, I had a 4.0, and now I have, like, a 3.7. And that may seem like not a big deal to you guys, but, like, in my head, kid Jillian is screaming. It's just so odd because I never thought I'd be here. In the sense that I never thought I'd live to January 10th, 2017. And also in the sense that I never thought I'd be in this place in my life the way my life has gone. I never thought I'd be going... I got my water. I never thought I'd be going to online school. I never thought my first kiss would have been in a kitchen and we wouldn't talk after that. I never thought that my home wouldn't feel like home. I never thought that I would have gone to a rehab at 15 years old. But I have. And I also thought that I wouldn't get better. I also thought that I wouldn't have the friends that I have. I thought that I would never have the good friends that I have. I never thought that I'd love myself this much. I beat the odds. Sure, it's confusing as hell. Sure, I have no idea what I'm doing. But I made it. Confused as hell. But I made it. I'm alive. Don't know what that means, but I'm alive.